it is with the combination of the fiscal year. So if the document has gone wrong or has been posted wrongly in the SAP system, you need to have that document number which need to be reversed. So now let's see that suppose this is the screen, and in this, from this we can take a document which we will be going to reverse, assuming that that particular document has been posted wrongly into the SAP system. So suppose I take a document like 100030 and I take that over here on the screen. Now in this case you can check the fiscal year over here will be 2013. So I need to take the fiscal year 2013 so as to reverse the 2013 document number, that is 100030, because a document number is followed by a fiscal year. Now moving on, these are the three things which you need to put for reversing a document. The first is the document number, second is the company code, and the third is the fiscal year. Then moving on below, you need to put the specification for reversal posting. So why you need to reverse the document? You need to select the reversal reasons. So there are a list of reversal reasons which we can check with the F4 key from the keyboard. So you can see there are 5 reasons for reversals. One is reversal in the current period, whether you want to reverse it within the current period, you want to reverse is in the closed period, you want to actual reversal in the current period, actual reversal in the closed period, and then the accrual and deferral posting. So basically in a practical scenario, the reason code 01 and 02 is used. So now for reversing within the same fiscal year, that is the old one 2013, we need to go and need to select reversal in closed period so as to reverse in the same date in which it was posted. So if you select the reason code 02, it will reverse the document in the same date in which it was actually posted, that is the way back in 2013. But if you go back and you select the reason as 01, that is reversal in current period, in that case the document will be reversed in the current fiscal year, that is 2014. So in normal practical scenarios, whenever a document is wrongly posted, we always reverse them in the closed period. So we need to select the period over here, and then we need to select the posting date. So the date over here you can take as 28/2. So that is what the date you can put up over here, 28/2/2014. And now once you have taken these two things, you need to take the reversal reason and the posting date. Now even if you want to cross check before reversal that the document you have taken is the correct one which you are reversing, so you can go and you can check the display before reversal. So you can select display before reversal on that, enter. So this is the document which you want to reverse, and then again you can go back, and now to reverse the document you directly need to go and need to select the post option or the save option. So now going to post, as I will click onto the post option, it will reverse the document. So now we can see that the document 390181 was posted in the company code 1000. So this is the reversal document number, because whenever a document is posted, when you go for a reversal, the same document gets reversed with the debit becomes credit and the credit becomes debit. So this is how you need to do your reversal. If we go back and we can check again with our own document which we had posted earlier in the FB50 part, that is the cash sales in FBL3N, enter. Let's take up so this was the document which we posted earlier in the training part today. Now let's suppose I have posted this wrongly and I want to reverse this document. So how we can go back and we can reverse this? So for that we need to go to the transaction FB08, enter. You need to select the document over here, then the company code, and then the fiscal year, and then the reversal reason. And then you can go back and you can see the display before reversal over here on the screen. So this was the document, and then we can go back and now we can go to post and it will reverse the document. So you can see now the document 1000001 was posted in the company code 1200. If you want to display the document, you can go and you can click onto this display over here on the document on the top side. Click onto the display and you can see the document has been reversed. So now the cash account which was been debited earlier now has been reversed with credit and the sales has been debited. And if you want to go and cross check your ledger account whether the ledger account has been reversed with that or not, so again you can go to your ledger FBL3N and you can check the ledger balance. So you can see that now the ledger balance is 0 because earlier there was 10,000 as a negative, but now with the reversal it has become offsetted and has become 0. So this is how a reversal of document can be done when a document has been wrongly posted due to certain different errors or clerical errors. So this is how you will be covering up your unit testing in the general ledger accounting part. Now moving up to the next is reports. There are a number of different reports within the general ledger accounting which is used in a day-to-day requirements into the business. So you should know how those reports can be looked, how those reports can be executed, and from where you can find those reports within the SAP system. So there is a path on the screen, and with that path only we will be moving up, where with this path you will find a list of different general ledger reports, out of which many of them are useful for you, some of them are not useful for you. So what is useful, you need to find it out as per the business requirement and you need to use them for your business. So moving up to the screen now with the path, we need to go to the SAP Easy Access screen, that is over here, SAP Easy Access. We need to go to this SAP menu path. So within the SAP menu path you will find that there is an information system. This information system is the one which provides all the different reports for all the different sub-modules or different modules within the SAP system. So if you talk about SAP FI, it will provide you the reports for accounting within the accounting head. So we need to go to accounting, expend, and within this you will find financial accounting for SAP FI. Expanding it, it will give you further different sub modules within the SAP FI module, like general ledger, accounting, accounts receivable, then accounts payable, fixed assets. So we'll not be discussing about all of them because we are doing only the general ledger part today. So we'll be covering the general ledger reports. So moving on to this, you can see over here, as I expanded this option over here for general ledger, you will find number of different reports on the screen to you. So the first one is information system new. The new consists of some of the latest reports provided by SAP itself. But before going to that, we'll be executing some of the reports over here. So the one of the most common report which has been asked in a day-to-day requirement is that the trial balance. The trial balance, basically the ledger balances. So that is what over here is known as account balances. So for having the account balances from the SAP screen, you need to execute the transaction F.08. So to execute this, if you know the transaction, you can directly use it, or you can come to this path and then you can click onto this and double click on this will take you to the transaction or to the report. So now double click onto the F.08 it will take you to the report, and within the report you need to put your company code for which you want your trial balance or the GL account balance. Then you need to put the fiscal year for which you want to check or you want to have the trial balance. Even the trial balance can be taken up on the business area basis. So if you want the trial balance on the basis of business area, you have to put the business area over here. Else you can move down further now to the reporting period. So the reporting period basically that for which period you want the GL account balances. It could be for one particular period, it could be for two, it could be for a quarter or a semi yearly or half yearly as you want. So suppose I want only for a particular period, so for that I need to execute that particular period as 11211, that is the current period, and then we can execute the transaction over here on the screen. So you will find on the screen that there are as of now only two ledger account which has got certain transactions involved. So the company code is there, the general ledger account is there, and then the account detail is there. The balance carry forward, if there is any balance carried from the last fiscal year to the current fiscal year, will be taken up as a balance carry forward. If there is a balance previous period, so we had executed the report for the period 11, so if there will be any balance from the 10th period, will be reflected in the balance previous period. Now for the current period, there is a debit, there is a credit side. The debit is $10,000, the credit is $10,000, and the accumulated balance is 0. Why? Because we had only posted one transaction, and just a couple of minutes back we just reversed that document as well. So ultimately the balance came to as 0. Similarly, if you want, you can execute the same trial balance for a different company code, suppose, which will give you a larger picture of the trial balance and a better view as well. So I'm taking a different company code, that is 1000, executing now for the same fiscal year and for the same period.